What's up? Welcome to the Friday review, the Recharge Friday review. Dr. Gene here with
Dr. Ryan Smith.
And you might have seen this mug in a few of our videos. This right here is Ravi. He's finishing his clinical rotation.
Soon to be doctor.
Soon to be Dr. Ravi. Finishing his rotation here. He survived barely. It was close.
And there's still a couple hours left.
True. There's still a little bit left. So on these Friday videos, what we want to do is kind of review our week. We want to talk about some of the conversations that we've had with our members, with some patients, and some overlying themes that we've chatted with them. What we want to start with is with Ravi, because we had this kind of overall conversation with him about some of the things that he's seen from a coach perspective, because he's been coaching, but also from a student perspective, being new to our community. How long did you spend here?
9 weeks.
Really? Yeah.
Best 9 weeks of your life.
Felt like a solid 2 years. Yeah. Awesome. So Ravi, start it off. Let's review kind of not just this week, but your overall 9 weeks. What are some of the themes that you've seen that came up?
One in particular was learning what this place is all about. And so you guys have created basically this health hub, and it's been interesting to see the patients coming through as well as this community that you've built here. And Ryan says it best, this has been like, so all the members here are these misfits, is what they call them. And so they come in and from different backgrounds, and it's been really cool to see how everyone comes together for this one workout, but then are also bonding.
Give us one moment you'll remember from Recharge, either with the community, with the patient, or something that stood out to you in your 9 weeks that most exemplifies this place.
I think the biggest thing that I've seen is when we do the onboarding process, we go through the different elements of health. And we go through move, fuel, endure, recover, and connect. And when we're emphasizing different movements with these patients, one of the things is doing the deadlift. And so we set up kettlebells in a row, and we don't tell the patient the weight, and they go down the line doing these different kettlebell movements. And it's amazing to see these people say that they can only lift maybe 20, 30 pounds. And as they go down the line, the last kettlebell is 70 pounds. And to see some people in here, when they do that 70-pound kettlebell deadlift, it is amazing to see their faces and the response whenever we tell them what the weight is. And I think that's one of the things that exemplifies this place is that you guys empower people here, and it's very important to push them along.
Along those lines, what I've seen this week, and it's been an overlying theme to kind of go along with what Ravi said, is when people come in here in that first conversation that we have, a lot of times they're telling us what they can't do or what they don't want to do, instead of saying, this is what I can do, this is what I really want to do. It's like, it's a thought virus. It's this mindset of negativity. It's this mindset of defeat that people are going into versus saying, this is what I'm really excited to do. This is what I want to do. This is what I can do and can't wait to do, versus I can't do this, I can't do that, I have this problem, I have that problem. And we get that you want to tell us everything that's going on, but it's still a reliance, and it's really a crutch to fall back on all the reasons you can't do something. And it is human nature, and it's a tough conversation that we love to have, because we love to show people really what they can do. And to me, that's been, for some reason this week more than most, I feel like I've had that conversation.
Yeah, I think it's cool to see it full circle, and too, we have the conversation, and we try to shift mindsets, but we're big here about feel as well, right? You have to be able to feel and experience that shift of going towards I can. And I think this week we had some drills where you had to do a single leg hop onto a plate or onto a certain height. And for a vast majority of the members, that was quite intimidating in terms of, I don't know if I can do that. I think the best quote was from one of our members who said, I feel like I have phantom legs. They just don't want to do that. I just can't bring myself to do that. I think that's a very common way to feel in an obstacle that's set in front of you. And traditionally you think, I don't know if I can do this, I can't do this, to, can I? Oh, I can. And then that expectation is shattered, and all of a sudden there's this new view of what you are and are not capable of. So it's a conversation, a mindset shift to the actual actionable steps for it too, or actionable jumps, quite literally.
the other big thing I think with that is helping you focus in on the thought process versus having these global thoughts. I feel like that's one of the most challenging conversations we have is when somebody says, I want to be fit, or I want to be healthy, or I want to lose weight. The next follow-up question is, what does that mean to you? What is healthy? What is fit? Why do you want to lose weight? And it forces you, when you're anchoring to global concepts, it becomes this fickle type of goal, because there's nothing tangible to it, versus if you say, being fit to me is, being healthy means this because this is what's going to happen. And it's a challenging conversation that goes down a lot of kind of rabbit holes, but it's really important to anchor down to really tangible, specific thoughts and goals.
Yeah, agreed. And even if you're worried that you can't really define that up front, I think going through the experience of coming in and doing something consistently through the first month or two of that endeavor here helps people slowly learn how to define that, right? They get to learn about their bodies and about their health and fitness, and how when they do high intensity training or they change their nutrition, they feel differently, and it begins to help them define what that is. So again, it's the combination of the conversation of defining and then also experiencing what it's like to make that actionable. And I think again, it's literally the pulling those silos away from each other and making an integrated experience. It's almost like that's what we're trying to do. Holy crap.
It's like a hub or something.
Wow. Robbie, anything to add on those things?
Any thoughts, Robbie?
What do you got?
Great thoughts. Good. Thanks for contributing. So, summary. Robbie's last week. 2, think about what you can do, what you want to do, instead of all the things you can't do. And 3, don't be focused on big, global, non-specific thoughts. If you want to be fit, if you want to be healthy, if you want to lose weight, challenge yourself to figure out why and what that means to you. Be specific and focus in on that. Make it less fickle or tangible. Those are our Friday thoughts. Say goodbye to Robbie.